First step for Ahsoka makeup is covering those eyebrows. I use the Elmer's glue stick, the purple glue. I do the glue on, make sure you get it all in the eyebrows, and then use Ben Nye's translucent powder to cover everything. I also use stencils for the face markings. I created the designs on the computer and then print them out on regular sticker paper. This is really helpful to get the right shape and scale and to make sure my markings are clean every time that I apply the makeup. Then I use a 1-inch flat paintbrush, soft bristles, to apply the paint. I use Mehron's Paradise water-based makeup in Foxy for the orange. You can also use their regular orange. You want to make sure you don't use too much water because that will make the makeup run a lot. So you want to use just a little bit of water to keep it really thick and kind of cakey, so that you can get more even coverage and you don't have to do as many layers. Then I take the stickers off and you'll see that it leaves the space there for the white. You don't want to do the white on top of the orange. It will discolor it. So then I use a fine brush to fill in the open sections with Mehron Paradise in white. This is extra important to keep really thick and not use a lot of water. The more water you use with the white, the more layers that you are going to need. You definitely want to make sure that the layers are dry in between. I also highly recommend having an angled brush to help kind of get into pieces and to help with touch-up later on. The white takes a lot longer because it's more opaque. It needs more layers. Then I seal it with the green marble alcohol-based sealer. You can also use Ben Nye's sealer. Then I do just fashion makeup. So I do a little bit of contouring at my cheekbones and a little bit of highlight. I just use a really cheap contour powder for it. Then I use a liquid eyeliner to line my entire lid, both top and bottom, all the way around. Ahsoka is animated, so you want that thick line. From that point, I do some purple eyeshadows. I use a light and a darker purple. Blend as best you can. It won't blend as easily on top of the face paint, but you can get it. I also apply false lashes. I have very thin lashes and not very many, and Ahsoka has intense lashes, so the false lashes really help to make my eyes pop and to keep them from blending completely into the makeup. From that point, I add mascara, I curl everything, it helps with seeing, and then I use a lip liner and a matte lipstick for my lips. It's more of a brown color that I use. Some people use a little bit more red. Mine is from NYX. I find the matte liquid to be really helpful in keeping it stay on. And then just do some final touch-ups if you notice anything that's missing. I like to add an extra layer of lipstick, and then you are done. So that's all of the Ahsoka makeup. I do a final spray at the very end. You can also add a layer of powder if you are somewhere that is very hot. The powder will help it set even more, especially help if you sweat. And then I also paint my hands at the end once I'm in most of my costume. Your hands also definitely want sealer and powder since they touch everything. So you do a final spritz and then go get ready. Rock that Ahsoka.